Hi Pisces. I'm sorry if I look a little crazy. My nightshirt's a little wrinkly. Don't judge me. How is everyone? Pisces. Um, Let me just lift this up a little bit for you guys so we could be somewhat at the same level. Would be nice. I was like meditating really a lot before doing the reading, Pisces. And the song from Ashanti kept hitting me hard. And just hold on, let me just get this. Okay, so it's a lot better. Hi, God Empress, how are you? So yeah, I was really debating whether or not to do your reading. I was supposed to do it yesterday, but Spirit told me not to. And I understand why. The energy has been quite intimidating, but I had to take a couple steps back and really meditate on to how to deliver this message and what are the key points that Spirit wants me to somewhat illustrate to you guys as guidance of any sort, but in a more optimistic point of view. And because we could just dwell on the past, we can just sit there and cry about the hurt, or we can just look at it as a true lesson. A true lesson. One that is really one that will always mark your heart, and it's a breaking of a soul tie, and it's someone that you've held so deep inside your heart, and you just feel sorrow. And that song Ashanti, I don't know why when I start channeling messages I start to get itchy, but that song Ashanti, that song just kept hitting me really hard, and it showed me how deep this bond was for you guys, like to the point that you felt them like deep within your bones. It's a really, really strong soul connection that I myself feel like I haven't encountered that depth of connection of that sort. And so I'm here to tell you that, stay optimistic about love. And, we all have free will. We can't control other people's outcome. I'm doing a reading for Pisces. I'm sorry, I won't be answering questions right now. But welcome. Sorry, I need to stop looking at the screen when I'm channeling messages. But stay optimistic about this. We outgrow each other, but we have to be thankful too about our connections that we've had here in this lifetime, because tomorrow's never promised, neither is today. And just feeling blessed in the fact that you'd you even experienced this depth of connection with an individual in this planet. There's so many other people on this planet that you could have connected with, but not to this extent. And the fact that the connection sort, not that it died off, but it was just unhealthy. Unhealthy, and I feel like it was more unhealthy for you just because you wanted more. And I feel like the person that you were connecting with, I'm getting a strong air sign, and I don't know why I'm picking up on Johnson, but whatever. Um, but it's a real connection, and the person that you were dealing with, I can see as to why they were scared to the depth of this relationship, because literally when someone says till death do us part, you know, that's what they mean. And this tie that was broken right now, I just feel like for a lot of you, this person may have this as a regret for their whole entire life, not coming back to you. And for some of you, the connection that you may have, either this is you or the cross watcher, you're going to take some time off and just get everything that you have to get out of your system, if that's just by, being in other relationships, or, you know, going out clubbing, or I don't know why I'm picking up Las Vegas, going to Las Vegas and doing some crazy shit, like, well, not like crazy, crazy, like we're doing life or death and whatnot, but just, going to strip clubs. It's just like, I just feel like someone wants to rush and get everything out of their system so that when they come in alignment with you, they're at a high. Hi, Frost. How are you? They're at such a beautiful high vibration that now everything's laying out on the table. Now they can say that they've experienced this. Now I'm ready. I'm ready for this next chapter because I've gotten everything that I needed to get out of my system. I've gotten it out of my way, and I'm here to become one with you. It's literally two souls coming into one formation. It's a half and half becoming one. Like, I can't even express to you how deep this connection is. And so I can feel the hurt and the disappointment. But just know that the person that you are dealing with, they're very, very much well aware. Hi, soul. How are you? They're very much aware of this connection, and if there's anything I can tell you is to be patient. To be patient. But when I tell you to be patient, I don't mean for you to stay stagnant in your life, to stay just constantly waiting on them, because we're not a doormat. We will never be a doormat, nor should you ever let yourself be treated as a doormat. We are here to continue prospering and continue going. And no, honey, Patricia, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that the person that wants, who has left this connection, wants to live their life and just get everything out of their system. We can't be so quick to judge, because when we're not understanding the other party's point of view, when we're not accepting their point of view, then there's a whole miscommunication, and that's not what you will feel like it's okay or it's not okay, then maybe the reading's not for you. I'm doing a general reading, so it's for whoever it may concern, okay? It's like, someone just wants to get things out of their system, and to be honest with you, I would rather someone get everything out of their system so that when they come in alignment with me, we in it to win it forever. That's it. I don't have to worry about anyone in my person's phone. I don't have to worry. I don't have to do that check in, check out, because I'm not doing that. I'm not wasting my time. I'm not doing none of that. So it's a general reading, so it's for whoever it may concern. So I'm gonna just dive in. How's everyone doing today? I love you guys. This reading was, we're gonna see how deep Spirit wants me to go, but definitely you guys, I don't know what it is with Pisces, but you guys, that song by Shantae, Baby, 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 like the part that even says about feeling so shivering down to the bones, like that part, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, it really, like, I was just like, whoa, like, this is not a connection I've ever experienced once in my lifetime. Not to this extent. I'm telling you, that song with Pisces, maybe I'll rename the title, but someone's reaching a final break this month. And, I'd rather have someone at the high frequency ready to help me build my empire, build our empire, and let's continue on flourishing and vibing high, because that's what we are meant to do. So we're getting the four of Wands already. Four of Wands speaks about the home, the foundation, teamwork energy, 1111 soulmate energy, as well as with the Emperor. So with the Emperor being here, someone is viewing at this home as being something so that they want to control, but there's a reason why this person's just viewing this. This person's not engaging in it completely already, because there's a lot for this person to work on or to continue doing, so that when they get to this high frequency, they're able to bring this towards your direction. And that crystal ball is so very symbolic, because you both are spiritually connected. Even looking at this Four of Wands, two soulmates here. There's love in the mental, your crown chakra, but there's a huge soul connection here. So that it's a deep love that I myself, like, to be honest with you, if I was to ever experience this type of connection, I can understand the hesitation. I can understand the rush of the feeling, the need to rush and hurry up to get everything out of your system, so that when we settle down, it's a merging of two souls. It's you by far, Pisces, have been, or this is how you may feel with the cross watcher. You have never encountered anyone like this ever in your lifetime. And I'm feeling like you don't ever want to have this as a regret in your life. That's why you're either you or your partner is taking on this Emperor energy. We're staying focused on this. We want to conquer, and we want to come in at the high frequency, so that when we come and offer this, we're ready to do this. We're ready. We're in it to win it. Let's build, let's blossom. Six of Cups is coming in already. Soulmate, past life energy. But it's this connection that's so deep already. And to be honest with you, you have the Four of Wands here, but the very symbolic of the roses, you have 4 big roses here already underneath you. So this is a strong connection that you guys already have, that when this connection comes into fruition, again, coming at the right frequency, immediately you guys may start having children. Immediately. I wouldn't be surprised, once you exchange soul ties, that's it. Some of y'all may experience even the pregnancy of having triplets too. Kudos to you. Happy Mother's Day to everyone. I love you guys, and happy Mother's Day to your mother, to your mother's mother, and to all the mothers out here. So, Page of Swords. Page of Swords is coming in because, there's hesitation here. And you're carrying on the truth. You are the cross watchers carrying on the truth here, because we lead by the truth. And so if someone's coming in at a low frequency as compared to what we have to offer or what we need to work on, we're gonna make sure that we get to this level, because a page is not going to have anything to offer to an emperor. So this person's on their own self-mission, trying to hurry up and just to learn the lessons that they need to, or just face life at a vibration that will give them truth and clarity. It's being receptive to messages, because the Page of Swords, I would see this person as, in the normal tarot, I would see this person as one to go deliver a message, or someone who's very immature. But if you look at this here too, the female, this could be male or female, I would be very intimidated by this connection, I'm not gonna lie. And I'm a female and I'm an Aries, and this person's just looking at this connection, honoring this connection, but this person's on their own self journey now, because they want to come in at the right frequency, the right vibration. And the Nine of Cups here, the Nine of Cups is coming out in reverse, and I'm gonna leave it in reverse because it's very symbolic, because someone here is full of self-love, but there's a reason why this person's not at the Ten of Cups, or you're not experiencing the Ten of Cups, because this person is the type of person, and you're aware of this person being your Ten of Cups. And for a lot of you, you may sit there. There might be some stagnancy energy that you may be experiencing, because had it been upright, this is someone who's just like, not saying that they're full of themselves, but they're single, they're full of love, this is something that they have to provide for themselves. This is someone who has like trophy girls, trophy guys, whatever, but it's in reverse. So I'm not picking up that vibration. I'm feeling like someone's like being aware of this connection, not taking that cockiness approach here, and it's just being aware and somewhat like taking yourself off the scene. Like, you're open to other connections, or if it comes, it comes. But I'm not going to make myself too openly available for the dating scene, because I'm aware of this connection, and I want to wait for my person. and I'm going to wait for my person. So we have the Six of Wands. Six of Wands is looking directly up at the Four of Wands. So it's just letting me know that, and you would think too, the Six of Wands is actually looking up at the Emperor too as well. And the crystal balls here, it's 4, and it's directly underneath the Four of Wands. And it's just like all these crystal balls, like though the Emperor has one solid one, so there may be both work that needs to be done on both parties. Like the Emperor is looking at the Four of Wands as like, I need to do more work. I need to work twice as hard. I need to be at a higher frequency than becoming the Emperor or being the Emperor. Or this is their person wanting to be the Emperor and is just putting out that energy, that frequency of me wanting to be the Emperor so that I'm secured with what I have to offer. But so is the other person too as well. So this is both parties knowing that there's work that's required on both ends. And having the Six of Wands here, there's fertility, there's growth, there's abundance, and it's that past life soulmate energy here. 6 and 4, that's the 10 already. Wow, I said the 10 and here we get the 10 of Cups. I can't lie to you about this reading. It's very intimidating. And then we have the 3 of Pentacles. It's that teamwork, devising a plan, going back to the chalkboard. And a lot of you guys may be doing vision boards. Or you may be starting off like, you know, a little Instagram company or a little social media company, because I'm seeing a lot of wands. That's a lot of airway. That's a lot of, like, you know, internet communication and whatnot. And possibly, I don't know why I'm picking up on this, but a lot of you guys may be starting off like little companies where transportation is required, or transportation, trying to better transportation. But this is devising a plan and making it bigger than what you would ever imagine it to be. But that's your main goal. You want to broaden up your horizons, and having the Emperor energy here, you're taking control of the situation. You or the cross watcher, whatever they're investing in, or whatever business idea that they're trying to invest in, they're going at it. And I can see as to why the Emperor energy is here, because we're not going to give up, because I need to have something solid to offer to my person. I don't want there to be any lack. I don't want to have that vibration of lack as well too. So that's the energy that you and the cross watcher are putting out. There's both work that needs to be equally hand in hand worked on. 10 of Cups. The 10 of Cups is directly underneath the 10 of Cups. And mind you, a lot of you guys, you guys could have done or could have been looking up the hand fasting. And if you look at this 6 of Cups, both hands are not linked at all. But once we get to the 10 of Cups, both hands are holding, welcoming in the right vibration. It's so beautiful, you guys. These cards just flew out. So we have the Hermit card here. And the Hermit card, you guys could be dealing with an air sign, getting strong air sign. But whoever you, either this is you or the cross watcher, whoever this Page of Swords energy is, and there was a reason why I feel like this person's on their mission and making sure that they're at the right vibration. And you know, the Hermit card, someone's on, they're open to just learning their lessons now. Somewhat like isolating themselves from the world, but as they're doing this, they're content with this. I'm not seeing this as, you know, that this person's like forced to go this way. No, this person's opening willingly. And that's very beautiful, because if you're going to love someone and you're going to be with someone, you must want to change for yourself. Not because, you know, your partner is telling you that you have to change. You must want to change. You must see the areas in your life that require improvement because of this. And for some of you, you can't. I'm seeing a lot of flowers here. Like, no matter where you go or who you are with right now, the smell of this person is one that makes you feel like if you're home. The smell of this person is just alluring to the point that it gives you comfort, and you can't get the smell out of your head or out of your mind or out of your body. It's like once you guys had your first sexual intercourse, I'm telling you, it's so deep. You guys could have probably even cried. That's how deep it was. There was emotions. Oh. And that's why someone's on their path right now of solitude right now, because they want to come in at the right frequency. And the Star card, they know you or their cross watcher. You guys are very much well aware, and it's just very much aware of this connection, but also too is just wishing upon a star for more blessings and staying optimistic about whatever journey that we are going towards, whatever changes we are going to endure. It's a blessing. It's a blessing because this connection itself is a blessing. And for a lot of you, for some Pisces, I can't speak for all Pisces because this is a general reading, but if there was any infidelity, or if there was any like sex addictions, or any like mother-father issues, I see this person retreating themselves from this connection temporarily, getting the help that they need. Because Page of Swords does talk about immature, you know, communication, immature way of thinking, you know, someone who is either too protected from mommy or too much, you know, protected by daddy, you know, that type of energy. It's nothing wrong with that, you know. I'm very protective of my children, and, you know, at some point in time, you know, you have to let them learn certain lessons where you won't be there to protect them. And so I'm not here to judge anyone. I totally understand, you know, mothers and fathers that do that, you know, because who wouldn't? Like, it's your child, you know. But if that was the case, you know, I understand it, and they're open and they're being receptive to, or if they had any alcohol addictions too, because the Nine of Cups can speak of an individual who has tendencies of over drinking, overspending, or just too open of connections, or like I said, trophy girls, trophy guys, like So I can see that. Wow. And the two cards came in. And I wasn't even going to clarify the Emperor yet. So I'm just going to put these two cards on the top because it's very symbolic, because there's a message. And I feel like the reason why two cards came out is because there was a message that was communicated to both parties here that caught them so off guard that it required change immediately. It required change immediately because the depth of this connection, the depth of this type of love, it's just so beautiful. And that's why Spirit was telling me, you know, I had to take my time and like meditate before doing this reading, because I can see as to why Spirit would tell me that the way I was visioning it, I felt grief and all that, but I can see as one who doesn't really, who's not really open to messages, receiving messages of this sort, can go into falling into this grief, this hurt, this pain, picking up on the negative, where there's a lot of beautiful energies here. So it's a complete transformation on both ends, both parties. And this is a lifetime type of relationship. There will not be any divorces at all. And you and the other party do not believe in divorce. And if divorce is something that's in the middle of your relationship right now, then certain parts of this read will be for you, but I'm not getting that divorce will be an option for both of you guys. That's why one party needs to make sure that that's why they're going on this journey, on getting everything out of their system, healing past traumas, possible some addictions, overspending, or also too, not really, if someone did not appreciate, you know, females or males, or if they grew up in a setting where, you know, one parent degraded the other, the opposite party, you know, this person's going to go through therapy, because the Hermit card does represent strong therapy too, and optimistic and wanting to get the help. This person's going to do whatever they can to get the help, so that when they get into this type of connection back again in alignment with you, that both parties are going to look at one another the way they should and the way they want to be. Your person's going to change because they want to. And they want to for you. And more for themselves, but for you. Because you both are forever deserving, but respect is everything. So is loyalty. So what did I miss, you guys? So I fucking love you guys. So I'm gonna clarify the Emperor. Let's clarify the Four of Wands. Clarify the Four of Wands for Pisces, Sun and Rising, and Venus, and for the Cross Watcher. Ooh. So the Four of Wands is being clarified by the Ten of Pentacles. Now the Ten of Pentacles, this is both parties openly giving and receiving to one another. 11-11. I'm sorry, I'm like burping at the same time. It's kind of weird. But it's an overall improvement from parents. It's an overall improvement from your spirit guides. And this is something that they want you to honor. This is something that they want you to just stay focused on. And for some Pisces, um, you may feel, or the cross watcher may feel like, they're not worthy of this type of connection as of just yet, because the depth of it. Because when you guys come into sync together, you're going to receive so much abundance. Like, I'm telling you right now, finances are going to blossom. I'm even seeing a wedding done like at a winery. Okay, and we have the seven of wands. And the Seven of Wands is holding something so close to the heart and needing to defend it. And for some of you, this person may feel like your heart. A lot of people won't understand the depth of this connection because this is not one for them to be in. Wow, that's crazy. I just added 7 with 4. That equals 11. And I kept telling you guys 11, 11. And we have the 9 of Wands here too as well. Talks about the wounded warrior. For some of you guys, one party may feel like, that they're not good enough, that they need to work harder. They need to be at a beautiful high frequency that you have to offer. So they're going in and they're going to give in the work and they're going to defend you till death do you part. And this is something like this person is down to 1 wand. They have one more fight before actually going down. And this is a type of relationship. This person's going to defend you. This person's in it to win it. This person's still death do you part. This person is not going to just back down, you or the cross watcher. Also too, if someone was just so focused on themselves, this is just them actually trying to find physical ways in taking out that anger, that aggression, that tension that they have deep inside themselves, feeling like they're not good enough, they're not their self-esteem. They could have a lot of self-esteem, or they could just have grown up from experience, lack of. So they may try to do whatever they can to release that energy. And I'm seeing a lot of physical work. So a lot of lifting, Pilates. I'm seeing a lot of jogging too, burning themselves out. Some aerobics too. Clarify the Emperor for Pisces. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Something with the Father's approval, though, is extremely important. We have the 2 of Wands with the Ace of Wands. Wow. 2 of Wands, staying optimistic about your future. The extent of this relationship. And this is coming from the Emperor. The Emperor knows the depth of this relationship. This person is very much aware of how much this person means to them. That's why they're working hard. They're working so hard because they know this type of connection. And that's what I was saying. When you guys come into connection again, I'm telling you guys, someone's going to be pregnant. And if you have triplets, 3, you have the 3 of Wands, and I was saying triplets. It's picking up triplets on this card, so just saying. Clarify the 6 of Cups for Pisces. 2 girls, 1 boy. So the 6 of Cups is being clarified by the Page of Pentacles and the Temperance. So both parties here are being extremely optimistic in the balancing of the head and the heart. And a lot of whoever is just trying to get whatever type of temptation out of their system, I'm picking up on this. Someone is going to get whatever low vibration that they have left in their body. They're going to get it out before they seal and lock this deal. And something with hand fasting, I can't stress this enough. And I was picking this up on the Six of Cups. If you look at this, both hands, but one hand has the rope. So this means to tell me that you guys will probably hand fast, or this is something that you both will want to do before you get married. And something with the clock being here, the hand fasting is done within a year to your marriage. And it doesn't matter what type of religion you are, you can do it in all types of religions. But something with time and hand fasting is extremely important, especially looking at both eyes here. Two soulmates here, very much aware of this type of connection. Two parties here, very much aware of the depth of this connection and the work that's needed the work that's required for this relationship to come back in alignment. And it's requiring time. Clarify the Page of Swords for Pisces. Damn it, I'm not picking that card up. I'm sorry. My kids wore me out today. So the Page of Swords is being clarified. Alright, it's nothing important anyway. It's clarified by the Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune, we have Cancer, Leo, so that's Scorpio, Libra, Sagittarius. So you may have this within your chart, or this may be a thick sign that you may be dealing with. But something with this Wheel of Fortune, there's a reason why this Wheel of Fortune is signifying these zodiac signs out of all the zodiac signs. So for a lot of you, this could be some type of relationship. You may be manifesting this type of relationship, doing the power law of attraction too as well. Studying, educating yourself, making sure that you are learning at the right frequency too as well. But it's the end of one cycle and is welcoming a whole new chapter. But I'm being told to tell you guys, if this is resonating with you, be patient with yourself. Time is required, but just know that just because some of you may feel like the time is ticking, that you may be like in your late 30s, 40s, 50s, whatever it may be, but just be patient with yourself if you are single right now, because it's better for your person to be at the right frequency when you guys become in alignment, because everything else will blossom. Don't go based on the time. The time is of an illusion. Because when you come into alignment with this person, you're going to feel like you have known this person your whole entire life or past life. So don't let time be of an issue. And the Ten of Swords here. So the Ten of Swords and clarifying, this is being clarified by the Page of Swords. So we have another 11 here, you guys. And I'm just told to tell you guys that someone is ready to put in the work, and that's what I was getting, especially with being the Hermit card directly underneath the sign. This person's ready to put in the work. They know that there's a complete transformation of this person that is required, whether this is you or the cross watcher. So going to therapy, letting go of old habits, letting them go completely. And their point of view of love. And something with the hand fasting, I can't get over this, you guys. If this person was so used to being with other people, just having random connections with other people, the way that they touch them, it's not the same as when they first touched you. So it's the end of the way how they touched other people, the way that they went about in having sexual intercourse with these people, whatever it may be, whatever temptation they have, whatever temptation is for them, it's the end of that. 10-10 here, the Wheel of Fortune and the 10 of Swords. Clarify the 9 of Cups in reverse. Why is the 9 of Cups in reverse? Nine of Pentacles. Because someone who is single, had this been upright, this is someone who is single, who's just like, into the partying life, into over drinking, having like trophy girls, trophy guys, whatever it may be. It's the end of this. And there's an acknowledgement too of showing respect, and it's the breaking of like one's point of view of love or of connections. Someone who's very self-centered or selfish, it's the end of this. And that's why I kept feeling like someone is going through therapy. Someone's changing their ways completely, the way they view love, the way they view life, and they're doing this because this connection is very deep. And honestly, I would want to be in a connection where I'm at the right frequency with my partner. And it's being clarified by the 9 of Pentacles. So the 9 of Pentacles is coming in because, instead of focusing on love, instead of focusing on fast connection, trophies, trophy girls, trophy guys, treating people as objects with no emotion because we're selfish, we're being selfish, we're going to invest in things that are going to nurture us, that we're going to experience growth. This is growth that is coming from within, that one is doing. Then we have the King of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. This is being okay with giving this type of love, but it's also letting me know that there's both parties here, that there's still work required here when it comes to love. Abundance, finances, we're doing great. We're doing all right. We're not going to overspend into the unnecessary. And for a lot of you, that's why I was getting into like someone who, before they settle down, they may go to like Las Vegas, go to strip clubs or whatever it is, so that when they come into this relationship, and you do have children, their temptation's out of the question. It's out of the picture completely. And then we have the 8 of Pentacles. And for a lot of them, they may be keeping an eye on you to see where your vibrations is at right now too as well. They're going to make sure that, they're going to check to see if you're working, if you're saving up, or if you're into the fast life, or if they're going to know, they know that you're using the power of law of attraction too as well, because they see you as the Emperor with the 2 of Wands and the Page of Wands. The Ace of Wands. Your vibration is growing, and they see this. They're looking at your dedication here. They have the eye on the prize. You are their prize. You are them. And something with law too. Just looking at the pentacles, there may be someone teaching themselves, about a certain system where knowledge is required, especially when you're building something, building a business, doing contracts. Someone's being very studious here, and I'm getting a lot of self-teaching and doing it in the name of love here. King of Swords. King of Cups. This person could have been a King of Swords. So the Six of Wands is being clarified by the Ace of Pentacles and the Fool card. Wow. And someone's just really letting their heart lead the way and their mind, because the heart and the mind are both in alignment because they know what they want. And temptation is going to be all the way around, but it's feeling content with temptation being around. Temptation's not going to be of an issue. Temptation's not going to be something that's going to stop you from doing the moves that you truly want to do. It's taking that leap of faith. And the Ace of Pentacles too is taking a leap of faith towards the Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Wands. Ace of Swords. That's another 3. The knowing of blessings, making sure that you have blessings to offer. You have blessings to offer. Wow. Wow. I'm telling you, someone's going to get pregnant. Someone's definitely getting pregnant. Someone's definitely getting pregnant. Yeah, someone's getting pregnant. Clarify the 3 of Pentacles for Pisces. Page of Cups. Another 3. Wow. Someone is getting pregnant, you guys. And I was picking up on triplets. 3 children. 2 boys, 1 girl. I have the Page of Cups, the Sun card, and the Page of Wands. Someone's definitely getting pregnant. But they're making sure whatever they're working on financially, if they're starting their own business and making a name for themselves, they're going to the chalkboard. They're going to make sure that there will be no type of lack, that there will be nothing but blessings for their blessings and their blessings. That's why this person, you guys may not be in communication physically, but spiritually, there's communication on both ends. There's communication on both ends. You're both perfecting your craft, so when you build an empire, there won't be any lack. 3 of Cups is clarifying the 10 of Cups. And the King of Pentacles. Like I said, someone is making sure that they're leaving third-party situations out the window and staying focused and patient, family-oriented, learning about healthy family boundaries too as well, because I kept feeling like someone here, the imagery of the opposite party or the same party when it just comes to relationships, that someone's point of view is completely changing. Someone is getting the help that they need, and it's requiring patience and letting go of temptation because of this connection. This person is very much well aware the difference between love and lust. And this person's making sure that lust is completely out of the equation. Seven of Cups is clarifying the Hermit card. And it's whoever the person that you're dealing with, whether this is you or the cross watcher, these options, we're not looking up at these options. And I kept getting this, that temptation's going to be completely out of the picture. No, I'm focused on what I have to offer and this person, what this person means for me. This connection that I have with this person, I will never get with any of these damn cups, because these cups mean nothing to me at all. But I'm holding on to this ace of pentacles that I have here for my king, for my queen, for my empress, for my emperor. These options are not worth it. That's why I'm isolating myself and I'm going towards the direction that I need to go towards. For some of you, if your person was a cheater, they're addressing their issues in life and they're getting the help that they need. It could have stemmed from, their foundation, where they were raised. That's why I kept picking up on someone who's just going to get the therapy, learning on how to properly treat their other partner. One more card for the Hermit, Pisces. Death card. Wow. Scorpio energy, and this Scorpio moon is within this week, you guys. Complete transformation here. Night and day. Night and day. Someone's point of view is changing. Temptation's not going to be a factor. And this is a change that's hitting hard home. Ace of Cups. All the aces are completely out on this spread, you guys. Ace of Swords, Ace of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Wands. Wow. There are a lot of major arcanas here, you guys. May is that month for you guys. Be patient, though. Your partner is very much aware who you are and what you are to them. And if you're not having communication right now, don't sit stagnant. Keep doing what you have to do for yourself to better yourself. Ace of Cups here. I'm telling you, and this is being clarified. Clarifying the star. Someone is, you guys are going to have a baby. I'm calling it right now. Someone's having a baby. And then we have the Five of Swords. Wishing upon the star. And this person's very, when you're seeing the Five of Swords, something with the way this person's, their point of view. And this, I'm getting, this is something from their foundation, their home. There could have been a lot of conflicts within the home. Father walking out, mother walking out, miscommunication, third party situation, their upbringings. This is something that they thought it was normal. And this person's very much aware that, their foundation of where they grew up is completely different. And that's why they're wishing for difference. They want difference because they know that when it comes to you, that you deserve this much, if not even more. So this is something that they're addressing, their low frequency. This is something that they're purging out. This is something that they know that they need to talk about. It's about, respect, being in the right alignment. That Four of Wands, what you have to offer is what the same your partner is going to have to offer to as well. And doing it all in the name of love. But the love that they have to do this for is really coming from deep within in order for them to give. Because if they don't love themselves, how do you expect this person to properly love you if this person does not experience or has no recollection of love at all? I'm calling it right now. Someone's getting pregnant. Mark my words, someone's getting pregnant. I'm seeing triplets. Or possibly wanting 3 children back to back. I'd rather get them all done and out the way. King of Swords. Didn't I just say the King of Cups could have been a King of Swords? And this is this person looking at things for what it is. Hitting hard home. Whatever issues that they know and they have not wanted to face because of ego, it's completely addressing it. Completely addressing it. Letting out what no longer serves them. Black and white. And someone's going back to the chalkboard. Devising a plan. They're devising a plan because they want to plan. They want to expand. Any messages or advice you could give Pisces, Sun, Rising, and Venus, and for the cross watchers? Justice. Try not to control anything. Let go of controlling issues. What will be, will be. I'm still getting that divorce is not going to be an option. And you know what thing too? Looking at this Ace of on the Justice card, if you look at the scales, they're not in proper alignment. They're not equally balanced out. And so that's just letting you know that this is something that on both parties that they're very much aware, whether that's you and the cross watcher, there's work that's required before solidifying this union. I think you guys have like almost all the major arcanas here. Strength. Wow. Leo energy. And you have Leo here too as well. Someone's making sure that temptation's not going to distract them. Temptation's not gonna get you off of your meditative state here. As hard as the lion wants to sink their teeth onto my head, I will still not move. I will still stay focused on myself, to better myself, for self. Soulmate, infinity. Aw, I love you guys. Thank you. And then we have the judgment. What will be, will be. Both parties here. Karma's here. Like I said, someone's teaching themselves. Someone who is tainted or feels that they are tainted, they're educating themselves. Educating themselves for the better. And here's another party here that is very much aware of what needs to be done, and this person's doing their own ruling on their life right now. And their ruling, they know, even though it's something that they may not right now like, but they know it's for their highest purpose. They're not looking at love like serving like a lifelong sentence. It's letting go of control issues. Because a judge does the ruling. So this is someone who's laying down the ruling and it's done. Libra energy. Balance. The heart and the mind. I'm getting a strong infinity. 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 Something with either, I'm getting August. I hope you guys liked the reading. Did you guys enjoy the reading? I love you guys. I love you, Frost. I love you, Soul. Love you, God's Empress. Thank you for all the people that have come, and you're new. Hit the like button, share, subscribe, comment. Let me know what you guys thought about the reading. Okay, good. Honestly, you guys, like yesterday, I was going to go on the air and do this reading, and I started crying. I'm not even gonna lie. I started crying because I felt such strong grief energy. Like, it's heartbreaking. Oh, thank you. I appreciate you guys so much too. Thank you. I love you guys. Thank you. But do you guys see like what I mean? Like, it could have been flipped a whole complete different direction. Like, I would have, like yesterday I cried. I was like, no, I can't do this reading, you know, and spirits told me, no, you're not supposed to. Chicken wings. I still haven't had my chicken wings. I had tacos today. What was it? It was Bang Bang shrimp tacos. And it's so funny. I went to that one restaurant that refused to seat us, and we went there because my mother wanted to go because she likes their drinks. And that one table that they were refusing to seat us in, it was wide open, and we actually sat in that table. It's so funny. It's like the energy completely just changed. Yes, spicier the better for me. I love you guys. So I'm gonna end this this video, and I'll start up another one for you guys, just to talk to you guys. All right. Thanks. Yes. All right, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the reading. Thank you for all my newcomers, and please make sure you like, share, subscribe, and yeah, I love you guys. I'll see you guys literally in like less than a minute probably, depending on my phone, because my phone's been, yeah, it definitely did shift, completely changed too. Oh, I love you guys too. I really do. All right, I'll see you guys in a bit. Bye.